Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner is Jean Diouf.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to TCB 46. We are here with our third bout of the night. John Diouf from Urban Boxing, a great gym. They got a few locations here in the DMV area, actually, and yeah, John Diouf has been inside the TCB ring before, has yet to pick up a win, so he's in here hungry, I'm sure, to try to jump in this win column here tonight, Brooke.
Yeah, so Jean, 32 years old, so, you know, he's been at this for a little while. Size-wise, tonight, he matches up with his opponent pretty much the same. One's 5'8", the other's 5'9". You know, they weighed about the same, so you're not going to see that height differential like you saw in the Shannon Nicely-Ray Padello fight. These guys are much more physically similar. 0-2 record, looking for that first win, and it'll be interesting to see. You know, at 32 years old, it's not like you have a ton of years, you know, in the fight game, unless you're Angel Ortiz. So.
And speaking of Angel Ortiz, checking him down, making sure everything is ready to go and good to go for the ring. And yeah, Angel Ortiz, I talked to him before the event, the Predator, the Apex Predator, who had his send-off MMA bout on our last Cagezilla. He was actually our main event, and today he's got the referee shirt on, so he does great work inside the cage and out, and inside the ring and out. So always great to have expert referee Angel Ortiz in the building as John Diouf makes his entrance inside the TCB ring.
So Brent, I noticed that we have a lot of different rule sets here.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Ryan Stokes.
Ryan Stokes, another athlete coming out from American Top Team Ashburn with expert coach John, and really looking to make his mark. I mean, this guy, he looks lean and mean for 145 pounds. What do you say, Brooke?
Yeah, absolutely. 26 years old, 5'9", 145 pounds. Again, you know, similar in size to Jean Diouf. So I don't really necessarily, you know, there's not going to be any kind of height difference or reach difference, really. I mean, these guys look pretty similar.
Yeah.
So it's really going to kind of come down to, you know, you do notice that Ryan Stokes is 6 years younger. So we'll see. Does being 32 mean John has more experience, more time in the game? You know, I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah, excited to see. You never know if youth plays a factor, or if maybe John Diouf, you know, they say, what is a man's prime, right around 32, right?
Yeah.
He kind of comes into his own, both physically and mentally. And so I don't feel like you can really judge a fighter necessarily by his age, as long as he's not like over 40 or something, right? But hey, well, you know, I mean, I don't know. But actually, there was a fighter in the UFC who got a big knockout here, and he was 41 here today. But yeah, excited to see Ryan Stokes. I know you were talking about the rule classes, and we'll get into that here once the fight starts. But let's send it down to Chris to call these fighters to the center.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB featherweight division. It is brought to you by our friends at Lindsay Automotive Group. You'll love it at Lindsay. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'8" and weighing in at 143 pounds, fighting out of Urban Boxing, is Jean Diouf. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of American Top Team of Ashburn, Virginia, it's Ryan Stokes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB featherweight division. It is brought to you by our friends at Lindsay Automotive Group, and your referee is Daniel Nelson.
Go. Excited for this one. A Class C modified Muay Thai bout. And I know we were talking about the rules earlier. We didn't quite get to it, but yeah, there's Class C, Class B, Class A, Brooke, and Class C is kind of like, you know, novice level rule set, right? That they're not allowed to elbow each other. They're not wearing elbow pads. You know, but they are allowed to do most of the other, you know, regular kickboxing stuff, right? Kicks, punches. They can knee the body. They cannot knee the head. So it kind of gives guys a way to get in, get their feet wet. But, you know, regardless, this is a fight. And you can tell that Ryan and John are in here to bring it. Oh, nice
Great
inside leg kick from John Diouf.
Diouf swarms. Oh, there's a great body kick, too, from Diouf.
Wow. Yeah, these guys are really throwing everything into all their kicks.
Diouf so far getting the better of the exchanges.
Diouf's got the experience advantage. Oh, nice cut in the corner, right into that knee. I think that really hurt him. Wow, yeah, I see him holding his ribs.
Stokes backing up while Diouf keeps pressing the action.
Wow.
Good overhand right, jumping knee.
Yeah, Diouf with the experience advantage. He's coming in here and marching him down and hitting him. Inside leg kicks, coming across the top with some nice punches. Really looking nice, John is. Oh, nice knee. I saw him wind up for that one.
It just seems like Ryan is one slight step behind. Diouf seems to be beating him to most of the exchanges so far.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right on that. John Diouf is, oh, what a jab that was.
See his head snap back.
Showing some kind of savviness in there. I really like it. Nice uppercut, mixing his knees and his punches really well.
He takes a couple of punches though. Stokes with some counterattack there.
Yeah, he better not fall asleep on Stokes, because Stokes was with his back to the ropes, really connected on some nice right hands there.
Action-packed first round there. You could tell it seemed like Diouf, he was getting the better of the exchanges, and then he was trying to pounce, and Stokes was just kind of weathering the storm there. And then towards the end, he had a pretty nice counter. I don't know if that'll be enough to kind of offset all the rest of the round, but
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, like you say, that exchange that Stokes had there was probably his best punch, his best score of the round. But ultimately, I think John was the one who was mixing it up and controlling most of the first round there.
Yeah, it really seemed like Stokes spent a good chunk of that round, if not the whole round, backpedaling, you know?
Right.
Diouf was just stalking him all around the ring, and Stokes was just backing up the whole time, so.
Yeah. John Diouf, he's like, man, I'm tired of this losing stuff, man. I'm gonna come out here and make my mark and get in this win column, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do. If he can keep this up for 2 more rounds, I think he's got it in the bag.
So we need to be careful of the counter punching there from Ryan Stokes, like we saw at the end. As you said, Brent, you know, as long as he can keep it up and not do anything crazy, you know, he's looking really, really good so far.
Yeah, and we'll see what Stokes has got too, because nice. You know, a lot of times when guys in their first fight, you see what they really have after the first round, right?
Yeah.
Anybody's good in the first round. But we're going to see what he's really made of here in rounds 2 and 3.
Stokes went for that really high kick and slipped a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh, he connected. That was a slick shot. It wasn't a huge one, but Stokes really got a little bit dazed there.
Well, good leg kick there onto the midsection from Diouf. Stokes continuing to backpedal. Diouf goes for the clinch. Stokes once again backpedals. And Diouf is chasing him down.
Nice.
Good kick to the midsection.
He's got some really great teep kicks, does Diouf. Stokes coming back, though. Yeah. Yep. Oh, nice jab. He's got a beautiful jab, John Diouf, man. It's like a powerful jab. You know, jab is a punch that a lot of times is used to set up stuff, but he's hurting him with that jab.
Stokes, though, showing some resilience
Oh,
there.
look at that.
That was a nice right hand from Diouf. Once again, these guys can really take a punch. I mean, Stokes has weathered quite a bit, and he's still game.
Oh.
Oh, Diouf has him in the corner,
Referee
and it's just
taking a
battering
close
him.
look at this. Wow, he's trying to get he's trying to run and get some space here. Give me a chance to breathe.
Diouf looking very confident. Stokes backed up into the corner again.
Oh.
Leg kicks from Diouf.
Diouf just chopping. Oh.
Two nice headshots from Diouf.
Wow, yeah, Stokes really wearing a little bit of his fatigue there. You can see, but hey, man, he's getting there. He's in there, and he's getting his experience. I just think John Diouf is showing his ring experience very clearly. You know, he's being savvy. He's walking him down. He's scoring the more significant strikes. He's mixing his knees in there, which, you know, the judges in Muay Thai, they score, you know, punches the least, and then it's kicks and knees, you know, because it's his Thai fighting. So you know, they got to be throwing the knees and they got to be throwing the kicks as well. And I think those score more highly than just the punches. And I haven't seen Stokes really mix in his knees or his kicks really.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I mean, Stokes, I think, is only stuck with the hands so far.
Right.
I haven't seen anything out of his legs. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of boxing, obviously with Champions League boxing, right? But this is not just boxing. This is Thai fighting, Muay Thai. So in Muay Thai, they really favor the kicks and knees, and like I've been saying, John Diouf is really mixing them up nicely.
Starting off a little bit slower this round. Stokes is actually moving forward a little bit.
Man, I really like that stiff, hard jab that John throws. You know, they always say that your jab is the most important punch in boxing. Oh!
Nice right hand from Diouf.
Nice combo. His front hand is very powerful.
Stokes misses with that kick as Diouf now moves forward.
Yeah, Stokes
Nice kick.
Stokes has got to go for broke here in this third round. I'm not sure if he's got enough gas in the tank to do anything significant, but we'll see.
Diouf starting to maybe tire a little bit, but he got him in the midsection and knocked him down, and that is it. That was an unbelievable kick to the midsection from John Diouf.
Wow.
It just sent him down.
Wow.
You saw that right from the break. As he was going down, his facial expression was that of very much a lot of discomfort. Let's take a look here on the big screen. Oh.
Yeah, that left leg.
That just put him
comes
right
in on
down.
the side. Wow.
Might have been a liver kick.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Left kick to the right side, and wow, that was. I mean, he was throwing those and he was landing them throughout the fight, but not like that. Not like that last one. And that referee, he kind of saw exactly how it happened and what went down, and waved it off right away.
Immediately, yeah. There was no doubt about that one. It was done.
Great stuff from John Diouf, very powerfully jumping into the win column. Very happy for that for him.
Yeah, I'm going to need to go back and review some of his older fights to see what happened in those, because, I mean, he came out with everything today. He showed the full, complete Muay Thai kind of game this whole time. So, yeah, I mean, he just really, I mean, it looked like a mismatch almost from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, he was very dominant in the fight, and really mixed everything up very nicely. I'm sure he took some things and some learning experiences from his previous times being inside the ring and tweaked some things. And I remember commentating his fight before. He did not look this good. Tonight he came in on fire, on point, and on the mark, and put Stokes to the ground here in the final round that he didn't really have to win. right?
Yeah.
He was already ahead on the judges' scorecards, you know?
Absolutely.
And whenever you get a guy like that already up and still looking for that kill, man, it's like that's a guy I want to see inside the ring. Here we go. Let's send it down to Chris to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Daniel Nelson has called a stop to the action 1 minute into the third round for your winner by TKO out of the red corner is John Diouf.
John Diouf from Urban Boxing. Congratulations to John Diouf getting in the win column. Congratulations to Urban Boxing, a great academy, a great gym there in the DMV area. Certainly excited to see John Diouf back inside the TCB ring. We'll see you guys all very soon.